Just like The Mandalorian Season 2, we're back! But, you know, without spaceships or lightsabers or cute little green aliens. But hey, we brought beer. The first beer of Christmas is a low-calorie beer. And that's because the first beer of buying a house and the first phase of buying a house is checking your finances, maybe tightening your belt just a little bit in order to save up for that down payment. Of course, you don't want to skimp on good beer when you're tightening your belt, but you can save in other areas. Oh. The first thing you should know about this beer is that it's just a little bit explosive. Open the can, must have shaken a little bit coming in here, and it went all over the place. So I've got about 3/4 of a Solo, which of course should not be confused with Han Solo, but I've got 3/4 of my Solo beer. It's been quite a while since I've had a low-calorie beer. Probably the last time was when Michelob Ultra came out around 20 years ago, and I was not impressed at all with that. So I don't know what I'm going to think about a low-calorie beer in the modern craft beer age, but we'll find out.
Come on, let's keep a little optimism.
The color is a nice light amber. It had a little bit of a head on it when I poured it, but it was also spewing out of the can, so not much of that made it into the glass. It's fizzled down just a few bubbles up on top. The aroma it's light, a little bit of sort of earthy floral notes, a little bit of citrus and some sweet grain. It starts off with a little bit of a bready or yeasty flavor. It's just lightly sweet. It finishes up with some piney and citrus hops and also a little bit of a taste of like a gumball like you would get out of one of those machines that they used to have at the grocery store. I don't know if they still have those or not. That seems like a horrible idea. Place for kids to put their dirty hands and grab a gumball and stick it in their mouth. I'm not sure how we all survived the 70s. It's a light body beer with high carbonation, which makes it very crisp. Overall, this is a really good beer. Yahoo! When it says light beer, it's not just light in calories. This IPA is also light in hoppiness. I would say this is even less hoppy than a normal Pilsner would be. But overall, really good, very drinkable. Would be great for you're out working in the yard, you're working in the garage, you're going to drink quite a few of these to stay hydrated. That low alcohol, low hoppiness can make this an all-day beer. A little trivia about Goose Island. It started as a brew pub in 1988 and finally turned into a full-blown brewery production in 1995. Over the years, some of its shares bought out by a larger brewer, and then Anheuser-Busch InBev bought the whole thing out for $38 million. So, you know, good for them. So which low-calorie beer did you buy? Leave me a comment below. Tell me what you bought. Tell me what you thought of it. I might want to pick up some too.